Hi, I'm Mohamed Mohideen. I'm from the Doherty Institute Community Advisory Board, and with me is Associate Professor Katherine Gibney, Senior Research Fellow of the Doherty Institute. Katherine, are the current vaccines working very well?
Yeah, so as you know, in Australia we have vaccines that have been updated to more recent strains of COVID, and that will be an ongoing thing. So every year there's an international committee that provides advice about which strains should be in the next vaccine. And that is just to try and keep them as close as possible to whatever's circulating in the population. So the vaccines are definitely providing protection against severe disease and death. And so that's most important for the most vulnerable people in the community. That's, elderly people, people with severe immunocompromise, and it's important that it really is keeping people out of hospital.
In the past, we heard about some of the adverse effects of the vaccines. With these current vaccines, have we been able to overcome?
Yeah, I think it's less of a problem now, and that's probably because everyone's been exposed to COVID along the way. Yeah. They've been infected, they've had vaccines. So at the moment, the only vaccines that are available in Australia are the mRNA vaccines. And for those, the biggest safety concern was around the heart issues
young people.
Young people, particularly young men, and that was particularly after their second dose. So, there was definitely association. It was very rare. And so it's still there, but it appears to be a bit less. And I think that's because people have been exposed to COVID and to the vaccine before. So we don't have people who, they've had one vaccine and this is their second vaccine, which was the highest risk point. But those people had never had COVID. So even then, it was very uncommon. Now it's even less common.
What advice would you give people who were getting vaccinated at one time, practically every 6 months or once a year, then it became once a year, but who have now sort of decided not to get vaccinated?
Yeah, so I think it's important that we really target the vaccines towards the highest risk people. So, currently people over 75, the recommendation is 2 vaccines a year. That's hard to do. It's hard to remember once a year, let alone twice a year. But that's the group of people who are most likely to end up in hospital with COVID. Then, coming down to the next group, it'd be people over 65 and adults who are younger but have severe immunocompromise, and they're recommended to get 1 every year. So that's really the target focus populations at the moment for the vaccines.
So for people who are skeptical still about vaccines and who got COVID, how long can they avoid getting vaccinated after COVID?
Yeah, so there's no safety concerns about getting vaccinated. Look, there probably is a period of a few months after COVID where you have some protection from the natural infection. It's probably most straightforward just to get your vaccine when you're due and not worry too much about whether you've had COVID or not, because we know it's safe. We know the vaccines are going to give you additional protection. So, if you're up and you're someone who's recommended to get a vaccine now, it's probably easiest just to go straight ahead and do it.
Katherine, what would be the message that you would give to the community about the vaccine?
Yeah, so COVID's still here. It still is causing severe disease in the high-risk groups. So it's really important that people who are in the high-risk groups, particularly older adults or adults with severe immunocompromise, get the regular vaccines according to the recommendations.